can see they'll always be the champion Valley Diehards, the boys in royal blue.
Played all my junior football up there at Norse, which is where we went through under 17s there. Then my brother Huey, who played at Valleys, he was coaching down at Brothers in Ipswich, and I made the Queensland 18 side that year. And I actually, Peter McQuarrie asked me to sign on at Valleys in '84. So I went over and asked Huey, and he told me to sort of, he can teach me anything that anybody else can teach me. So I went to a Brothers with him because he was coaching the A-grade there. And I played under 18s, and then I went to the Ipswich Jets after that, and coached by Tommy Rodriguez. And then from there I made the Brisbane rep side, and then went down to Sydney, played for Western Suburbs, and made the Queensland Australian squads from there. And went back to Seagulls with Wally. He rang me up to get me back there, and then I went from there back to Parramatta. Went back to the Jets in '96, sorry, and then played there and coached there as well. And then went back to Brothers and played there for a year, and got Bob Linder back there to coach us at Brothers. He coached us for 2 years, and I was his captain. And then after he left, I took over and coached for another 3 years, which he took Brothers to 5 grand finals and won 4 out of 5. And then I moved from there down to McLean Magpies and coached them for 2 years, and took them to the two semi-finals in 2 years in a row. Then I actually moved back to Ipswich and went and coached out of Swiss. It means a lot to me because when I was 4-year-old, my brother Huey sort of left Railways and Norse and Ipswich and come down to Valleys and come down as a 5'8", not 5'8", and then I think Hooker sort of retired here in 1970, and I think Henry Holloway sort of said to him, mate, you look as good as Hooker, and threw it as Hooker, and he represented Queensland that year. And I was 4-year-old, and I remember being over the old ground over there and going into the dressing room and, you know, like watching Marty Scanlon, Rossi Tholfo, Jerry Fitzpatrick, Big Al McGuinness, Russell Hughes, Huey, just in the dressing room, and sort of like, yeah, it was a pinnacle of watching the boys play. And so ever since I was 4-year-old, I've always supported Valleys and liked Valleys. They seem to be a very professional club. Yeah, I think at the moment we've got probably 45 to 50 at times here. I think it's the training's been sensational. Everybody's putting in. They're really. There's a few players I hear talking that they want to do the hard stuff. They want to make the BRL side. I think that's great steps that they can take. You know, they want to play 2nd division, 3rd division, come from Ipswich or South or Pine Rivers. They've shown the initiative to come here, take the next step to try and make that the BRL. Where I want to be at the moment, I'm happy. We're training 3 nights a week. We've got good numbers. We've got a good mixture of backs and forwards, some Fox players from other clubs, some Raw players, some boys from the country. So I think my expectation this year, I want to try and finish in that top 4, top 5. If I can finish there, if we go to the semis and that's where we finish, I think that's going to be a very successful year for us. I think if we go further and make the final, I think that's every coach's benefit. And as a good coach said to me once, was Tommy Rodriguez, he said it takes 3 years to win a grand final, 3 years to get there. If you can get to that top 4 or 5 for 2 years and get to that final that 3rd year, I think you've done well as a coach.
The boys in royal